Oh, good God evening. Sorry about the yawn. 7:57 p.m. Doing a little follow up. See what the day's Sunday school lesson. It's a Sunday school. There is Sabbath school tomorrow, and I was going to look for that app. I need to go, and lady at the Seventh Day Adventist Church had an app that had the Sabbath school on it. I need to find out. I need to call a dear friend, talk to him. I need to pray for him and see how he's doing. Anyway, I better go do that. That's more important. I'll read the daily Bible for today, Hebrews 1:13 through 2:4. Hebrews 1:13 through 2:4. The Sunday school lesson is on 2 Chronicles. Isaiah. We've got a lot of background scripture. And the scripture lesson is Isaiah 6:1-8, 38, 4, 5. It's about Isaiah's call to King Hezekiah, King Uzziah. King Uzziah died in the year King Uzziah died. And I think it's about the last verse is about it's Isaiah's call, his commissioning, his salvation, maybe. And then about King Hezekiah. But today's the ministry of Isaiah is the title of the lesson. Today's lesson, Friday, September the 5th, is Matthew 11:7-15. It's amazing how small the New Testament is compared to the Old Testament. Paul's letters, amazing how much God packed into a few pages. Stuff that's been studied and taught for millennia. We seem never able to mine the depths of it. Still revelations coming from those few pages. The Bible is a supernatural book. I read Matthew 11, 1 through 13. 1 through 15. That's yesterday's and today's. When Jesus had finished instructing his 12 disciples, he went on from there to teach and preach in the cities. Now, when John heard in prison about the deeds of Christ, he sent word by his disciples and said to him, "Are you the one who is to come, or should we look for another?" And Jesus answered them, "Go and tell John what you hear and see. The blind receive their sight, the lame walk, the lepers are cleansed, and the deaf hear." I feel like I'm all those things. The poor have good news preached to them, and blessed is the one who is not offended by me. And they went away. Jesus began to speak to the crowds concerning John. "What did you go out into the wilderness to see? A reed shaken by the wind? What did you go out to see? A man dressed in soft clothing? Behold, those who wear soft clothing are in kings' houses. When then did you go out? What then did you go out to see? A prophet? Yes, I tell you, more than a prophet. This is he of whom it is written, Behold, I send my messenger before your face, who will prepare your way before you. Truly I say to you, among those born of women, there has arisen no one greater than John the Baptist. Yet the one who is least in the kingdom of heaven is greater than he. From the days of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven has suffered violence, and the violence take it by force. For all the prophets in the law prophesied until John. If you are willing to accept it, he is Elijah who is to come. He who has ears to hear, let him hear. But what shall I compare to this generation? It is like children sitting in the marketplace and calling to their playmates. That 15 was the last verse. He who has ears, let him hear. My internet goes in and out. I wanted to stand up in church Sunday and say, normal is overrated. John the Baptist ate locust and honey, neither shaved nor cut his hair. He was a Nazarite. And He lived in the wilderness, wore animal skins, bathed in the Jordan. And he was no one born greater of men than John the Baptist, a prophet, more than a prophet. This is he of whom it was said, comes in the name of the Lord. To proclaim the year of the Lord, whatever it said. A herald coming before the coming of Christ. God bless.